All right, here we go. We got another Battletech game. This will be my last one for a couple weeks because, well, life events get in the way for a while. All right, so what we got here is the crew that's over here. They were in the last battle. They were heading to the dropship when they got word from their employer said, "We need you to go take care of something for us. We got another extended mission for you." So now you got to go in and handle this little situation, which is over in the city, the dropships were coming in and they started taking PPC fire from something that's in the city they did not know was in the area. So they thought they had taken care of everything, but no, your job is to go in there and handle it. So enjoy your little mission, right? All right, so we got some little open terrain on the outskirts of the city, and then here you got the beginning of the city, and kind of an industrial complex over here. All right, so who wants to flip the first card to see how we go? Because what we do is we have cards. Every card is a corresponding mech, and that means if your card is pulled up, you have to move that mech. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. You do it. Do everything with that mech that you have to do. All right, so there you go. Had that question come up before, and this gets rid of the initiative phase of it in some aspect. All right, so he is moving out. He's going to roll. He's moving. His mech is on the run. Coming out is the hunchback, the swayback. Where's the other hunchback? Oh, that's over there. Hiding over there. All right, two hunchbacks. One with an autocannon, the other one with the lasers. Oh, here comes another one. All right, so we'll be back with a continuation of turn one, and we'll see what happens. All right, into turn one. The mercenaries ran up here. They're in two different lance formations, looking like they're spearheading along the line right there. And all of a sudden, coming out of the, you notice on your scope something coming out of the city. Looks like a lance or so of mechs. And some of them might be a little heavy. Hard to say. Alright, so that is the end of turn one. Just a bunch of individuals looking at each other, going, sizing themselves up and seeing what's happening. Looks like one force is like, this is not looking good. The other side is like chomping at the bit. We got the cards out there. Who's the first one that gets to go? The 8 of spades. That'd be on my side. And that's going to be a panther. Which panther is it?
That one panther.
Yeah, and you got 3 of them. It's the brown-green one. It's this panther right there. All right. We'll be back with another turn. All right, end of turn 2. You can see the mercenaries are moving in slowly but surely. They're marching forward with a few fast mechs. The opposing local defense force is marching up over here, and they seem to be staying in the city outskirts right here at the moment. So we'll have to see what their plan is. You don't know until you make contact, right? All right, so not much excitement happened in this turn 2 as they're moving into position. Cards have been shuffled. Who's the very first one that gets to go? Oh, the 4 diamonds. Who is the 4 diamonds? That hunchback. Here comes Hunchy. Running forward with his... It's going to take him a while to get into blast range. Flip the next one. Oh, the 5 of diamonds. That's yours too.
Yeah. Oh, that was wrong. Never mind. Both first. That was supposed to be good. Okay. It works out.
Go down a level so you can...
Now you go run 10.
Okay, moving on to the next one. All right, we'll be back after some exciting and see what happens here. Turn 3's in the books. So turn 3, the mercenaries moved up over here, and the Jenner over here suddenly sees missiles arcing towards him, and he has a brown stain moment. But they landed harmlessly away. As it enters the dragon, here comes Bruce Lee, and he opened up with his weapons on the Jenner. That's the only thing he could see, and at range, well, and missed horribly. Everybody else is like, hey, we're just waiting for everybody to get close to us. So other than that, that was the end of turn 3. Not much excitement other than a few, some little bit of energy and some missiles coming your direction. So 12s, take a shot at it. Epically failed with Snake Eyes. All right. Anything else? All right. First card is a Jack of Diamonds.
Crab.
You got crabs?
No. Well, he knows nothing.
Uphill, downhill. That will drop you down to 6. Oh, he's moving forward. All right, who's next? Oh, that'd be me. That's the 8. That's a Panther. I'll be back. All right, turn 4 is in the books. It got a little bloody, but it wasn't so bad. The over here, the dragon opened up on the trebuchet right in front of him and hit him with a PPC and an LRM-10, and did max damage with, and forced him to make a pilot check. And he made it. Over here, there was some rounds impacted into the crab right there. Everybody shot at the Phoenix Hawk from over this direction. And over here, they opened up on the dragon and did 10 points damage to the dragon. And let's see, everybody else over here, all these Panthers back here opened up and, well, kind of like, they did 10 points to, that was, the 10-point shot to that.
Want to get the crab?
Needing 12, I think, and rolling a 12. So, hey, it works. All right, so that's the end of it. You got everything shuffled up over there. Who's going to be the first? Oh, the king is back. The king of diamonds. We go now. Oh no! The hunchback was
Eager to get down the hill.
yeah. All right, next. Oh, that's me. I'll be back. All right, turn 5 is in the books, and it's some bloody mess. And let's just say there is a spider sandwich. Yeah, definitely. These guys all moved up, formed the firing line. The Panther here he unleashed and did hit you with 3 missiles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he missed with the PPC, but hit with really good with the SRM-4. Over here, they picked on the poor spider that's right there, and they decided that he is the guy that's got to go. And he has a whole bunch of armor missing. Lucky I've been rolling nothing but 7s when it comes to crits. Otherwise, it could have a bad day. But they unleashed on him, tore almost all of his armor off of him. It's nice internal juicy parts. And then it got into melee phase, and the dragon about kicked the leg off. And if that leg had been hit before, it would be gone. But it kicked the leg completely off. And then the panther, he proceeds to kick the other leg. So yeah, both legs are got no armor left, and they're down to like what one
apiece.
Yeah, one apiece. So yeah, you didn't want to be in that boat at all. You could have lost both legs, and you're just like, okay, I'm opening the canopy, I'm out of here. So and then the spider, he does the 1-2 punch into the panther, but it's only 2-point punches, and he didn't get anywhere nice. So that is it. You got everything shuffled up over there as we move into turn 6. The king is back. What is with this? The king has been
fucking the king.
All right.
Oh, he's not going to make it down the hill at all.
All right, we're back. We'll be back. All right, turn 6 is in the books. These 2 panthers opened up on this hatchet man and did some damage to him. And he fired back and did a little bit of damage over here. This crab shot through the woods and miraculously hit the panther there with a large laser. And then they proceeded to try to beat down this panther over here and missed horribly. You guys roll a lot of 4s. The odds are, the average is 6, 7, and 8. You didn't get half average practically. Now the other thing is that this Phoenix Hawk and this panther opened up on this Jenner and shot it pretty good. And then the Phoenix Hawk was right next to it and kicked its leg off with a resounding kick. Literally, chance of critical, boxcars, kicked it off. Not good at all. So the end result was he fell flat on his face, but he didn't take any damage from the pilot. Not falling asleep, that is. He did take damage, but there's that. So that is everything with this turn overall. It's, as we were talking off camera, is that you guys didn't learn the lesson of not getting close to heavier mechs with your light mechs. Melee attacks can do nasty damage. Alright, who's up first?
Panther.
Yay. Panther, brown, green. That's me, so I'll be right back. Okay, turn 6 is in the books. Alright, over here. The hatchetman come flying in and did the smackdown on this panther, and he fell to the ground after getting whacked really hard. And he's like has a whole bunch of missing armor. But you'll notice there's 2 new players on the field. Comstar showed up. And they're like, get away from our building, so get off our lawn. So they came out here and started beating down on this poor little hatchetman. Over here, they focused on the panther right there, did a little bit of damage to the, shot the arm off of the PPC off the dragon. And let's see what else happened. They fired and did a lot of damage. Oh, did you take 20 damage with that crab?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because I know you got hit. You're good. So you're fine. The dragon took some damage. It took a couple medium lasers and a let's see, he took
a large laser.
Oh yeah, he's got to make a pilot check too. Forgot about that. No, he's good. All right, so everybody is good to go. The big thing is this line right here. If somebody got past this line of buildings right there in the middle, where that from that dragon all the way over to here, let them across that line, then these guys would come out and play and party. So And that hatchetman decided to move right next to the building. It was a scenario thing, hidden. All right, you're gonna flip the first card.
No.
And the first card is a Jack of Diamonds. All right, we'll be back with the next turn. This is turn 7, right? Yeah. All right. All right, into turn 7. These guys marched up over here. There was kind of a pillow fight going on over here, but
Panther needs to make a piloting check for damage.
that's correct. And he falls. And hang on a second, it's gonna fall on his face. We'll take care of the damage in a second. Forgot about that one. The Warhammer fired over here, hit the Hunchback with a PPC. These guys tried to shoot the crab and just hit with an SRM, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he hit with an SRM again, missed with the PPC because it was point blank range. There's a modifiers there, so he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with it, but he hit with the SRM. They picked on the dragon, and the dragon kind of laughed it off for the damage, but he did lose his LRM in the process, though.
These are happy tears. I'm not crying. I'm not sad.
So he's down to 2 medium lasers and being surrounded slowly. And they fired at, missed the Wolverine, fired at the Vindicator. That was pretty much it. It was kind of a pillow fight this turn, except for the dragon got beat down a bit. Oh, your Hunchback, though, your Swayback did some good damage against that.
4 hits.
Yeah.
Medium lasers.
And he falls. All right, so he's going to take some damage. And oh, crud. I just snapped his arm. No, that's the wrong guy. There he is. Oh, chance critical. Roll it.
Roll it.
Nope. All right. So he did some damage to his right arm. His PPC is still around. All right. You got those shuffled?
Yep.
First card up is a 10, which is the
Lower shuffle.
the other guy. All right, I'll be back. All right, turn 7. Things died in horrible ways. All right, over here, the Warhammer opened up, did a little bit of damage here on that Hunchback. And then this Hunchback turned around and put an AC-20 into the center back of this Panther here. From here, cored him out, took him out. Over here, the Swayback turned around and peeled off all the armor of this urban mech, and then between the crab and the trebuchet over there, they cored out the urban mech.
Hunchback, they got the kill.
Yeah, but they tore him. Those two tore him
Yeah.
out. And then he put 2 medium lasers. He did a double. It's like he put an AC. He said cold shot here with an 8. Would put an AC-20 here, and he's going to put 2 medium lasers and hit with those two also, secondary target. And all he had to do was basically hit, and it would kill it. Over here, we had a hack and slash event. He kicked him, he chopped him, and they're both standing. So, working out. Over here, the Phoenix Hawk tried to shoot and did some damage, and then they turned around and secondary target and primary target him, did some damage to him. Now the big thing is that they shot into the, I can see him right there, the dragon. Got at one point into the leg, past the armor, chance of critical, rolled box cards, blew the leg off. He falls. And then the falls right next to the spider, who in the melee phase decided to kick him and took out his fusion reactor. So with a kick, swift kick. And then these two right here beat on each other a bit. So that was pretty much it. Right now it's like the defenders lost 3 mechs in 1 turn. Not good. Not that it matters. A 30-ton mech with hardly any armor to begin with. Didn't take much to kill it. So. Alright, so you got these shoveled? Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And the drum roll, please. Oh, the king. That is a first one that has to move is the Warhammer. So I gotta take care of that. All right, I'll be back. All right, I think this is turn 8, or what's left of turn 8. The Warhammer, he had to move first, so he backed up. And then he got chased down by a couple hunchbacks who did some damage to him. And he did damage back. And then the crab came over here and landed a few rounds with a large laser, hit it with a large laser, if I remember right. And then the Phoenix Hawk was on the tail of the crab, put some rounds into him, and to the axeman or hatchet man. Everybody tried to shoot the hatchet man and tore a bunch of armor off of him, but the Vindicator there shot his PPC, hit the leg of the Phoenix Hawk, shot his leg off, and he went stumbling to the ground, and then got chopped up by the hatchet man. Pretty good. And over here was the big show of the day. The Panther jumped up on the top of the building thinking no one could get into a melee with him until let's just say the Wolverine, who's now the king of the hill, did a DFA on him, connected, and kicked him off the building, and he dropped 4 levels to the ground. Once curse splat. But he still lived through all that. The pilot did take some damage, though, himself. Took a couple hits in that whole thing. He took a head hit from the DFA, and he took a hit from when he hit the ground. So, but he's still conscious. That's one thing. But overall, it was a nasty turn. So the defenders lost a. Did we lose any mechs? No, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except 2 mechs are.
That Panther died.
Oh, yeah, that Panther bit to dust. Yeah, because that was a trebuchet. The trebuchet over here fired his LRM at it and killed it. With a lucky hit. Hit exactly where he needed. So that was that. Have we?
No.
I don't know. I think I pulled the Panther out of there. Look, yeah. Should be 3 left, 3 blacks left. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Shuffle, shuffle, scuffle. First one is the 4 of diamonds. All right, that's you. All right, we'll let you go, and we'll be back. You move, you go.
Jenner's just gonna lay down.
Turn 9 is in the books, and over here in the woods is hiding this Warhammer, And he's surrounded by 3 mechs, and he got shot with an AC-20 and some. Actually, your sway bag didn't do very well that time.
No, it did not.
And you needed 5s, and you.
Yeah, 5s and missed with half of them.
Yeah. So how many snake eyes did you roll out of those groups? The Vindicator opened up on the downed Phoenix Hawk, and the Phoenix Hawk lost his complete side and leg. So it's like critical. Well, he punched out, but enough's enough. And then over here, the trebuchet opened up with 3 medium lasers and got a crit and hit the ammo. And there is a crater where there used to be a panther. So you're doing quite well in killing mechs today. Lots of good crits for you. But that's a first ammo explosion. But we seem to get one every game. So there's always going to be one floating around. So there you go. And the end result is right now there's down to 1 mech. I think we'll just call it after one more turn. Call it. We'll go to turn 10 and see what happens. 5 of diamonds. All right. 5 of diamonds, you're up. Hey, that king is back. Turn 10. The Warhammer backed up, but the Hunchback unleashed hell on earth, I guess. Hit him with 2 head hits and failed to get the crit on the head, though. Then, with the medium lasers, and they ripped the armor. He tore with his weapons fire, tore the left torso out with the concentrated fire on the left side with his sway back, and then in the physical attack phase they kicked each other, and the end result was you smashed the leg, hit actuator, foot actuators, and he fell, got another head hit, and it's nighty-night time. So there you go. The end result was the Warhammer was down, and that was it. That's the end of the game. They completed it. They wiped out 7 mechs, exploded one into many bits, and took out a couple of, one with a fusion reactor, other ones was just cored out. And actually got 1 mech that could actually walk off the board when the pilot wakes up. So there you go. That is it. That is the end of the game. So you did succeed in doing the diversionary attack, drew forces away from the landing site, and there you go.
Yay! We did it.
Got beat up a little bit, but you did it. Weren't expecting to see a heavy mechs, do you? No. Can't always accept everything. It's gonna come your way. It's gonna work out. All right, so that's the end of the game. Hope you guys liked this one, and we'll see you in the next one.